Hi guys, welcome to the live stream today on a Saturday evening. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you are watching this, after the live stream is actually finished, congratulations, man. It's gonna be a long watch. It's gonna be a long watch. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait and see when the people are gonna get in here, and then we're gonna start looking at some kind of Bitcoin, some kind of altcoins, what's happening. We're gonna go up, we're gonna go down, just kind of chill in the stream. So if that's something for you, relax, put it on a big TV, put it in the background, Hey Chadwick, how you doing? First guy, Chadwick done. Hola, ready for the intro. Are you gonna do the intro? Are we gonna do the intro? Matas Paulinas. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hello. Bro, you the best. Why not have a live stream when we can have a live stream? Let's see where my channel is right now. Watching football and Tiara at the same time. Is the European soccer championship going on right now? Yeah, it is. Yeah, 20 more minutes and it's finished. Who is winning? Who is winning? I think Russian is. It's Russia versus somebody, right? Bro, how are you feeling? I'm actually feeling a little bit tired. Besides that, I'm feeling good. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Belgium 2, Russia 0. Belgium has a very nice football team though. Germany and France at Wednesday. You need to put your face on the other side. Live feed always blocks you. Oh, is that why everybody's putting it on the other side? I don't like putting it on the other side because if you put it on the other side, I can do it like this. Stream, where is it? Like, if I put it on the other side, right over here, then when I start doing the tech analysis, then it kind of blocks the analysis, right? Sometimes down here. I mean, it's not that often that we come down here, but maybe. Which side are we gonna do? Left or right? Immortal. Hey boys and girls. TA fans club member Immortal. So I don't fancy this part over here because I have to put all the way down here, and sometimes I like it to be over here, exactly somewhere around there. Now I have to fix it again. Oh, there's no such thing. Maybe. Yeah, it's good. There we go. Left, man, left. Top right. I'm not quite sure where to actually put it. Because I understand now why people want on this side, because on this side it blocks the chat. I get it, but here then it it can block the analysis. It kind of looks messy. I've seen people do it on here, but I'm not fancying. Up here it kind of just looks weird, especially when you're doing something up here. So it has to be. I think it has to be on the left side, but this is the best. The way I see it is this is the best place to actually have the image. So I don't know. It just works that way. Which state are you in? I'm in no state. If you put in the top right, it's like a prophecy that we're going to the upside. What's up, my bearded buddy? Not much. We are used to the left side. Yeah, I think people are used to the left side right now. I need everyone's opinion. If I bought coin for my grandchildren to inherit, which should I choose? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, if you want to buy something, you're gonna hold it for the next 50 years. What are you gonna get? And there is. I think there is right now only two options between Bitcoin and Ethereum, but maybe there are some other options. But if you're bullish, top. If you're bearish, bot. Maybe. Maybe. I don't fancy this music though. I don't fancy this music. maybe some lo-fi. The problem with lo-fi is that it's just kind of sad. Are you in Russia? If so, do you know any sexy single women? Even if I was in Russia and I knew some sexy single women, it would be very hard for me to, you know, hook him up with you. Yes, I agree. Bottom left is best. Thank you for that music was rough. Yeah, you know, funny, hard, good like background music that's not depressive, and it has some uplifting. What you actually want for the background music is some kind of lo-fi. Uplift music. Anyways, I know why you guys came here. This is a 5-minute chart. This is Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin, guys. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin more favorable to go down or up from here? I think it's more favorable to go up. I know we are below certain levels and stuff like that. Russian woman for Russian men, leave them alone. I think it's more favorable to go up. This 5-minute chart, you know, something's happening on the screen. Just use elevator music at the stage we are in, if it fits. I think this is elevator music, but you know, I don't know. Try some West Coast pop and lock. Yeah, and when you're using also background music, you also must make sure it's, you know, it's free to monetize and stuff like that. Hi, the late. It's late for the shorting BTC. I think so. I think it's late for shorting. I think shorting is right now pretty risky business. You're a legend, brother. Lots of love. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. No, it looks more likely to go down. I won't say that. I was actually expecting a dump, you know, so I'm pretty chill. Just easy listening. I don't know if Bitcoin will be here 25-50 years. A lot of focus on energy consumption. If you had unlimited energy, someone would complain. I think the energy FUD is just FUD. I think like nobody cares about energy. It's just something, you know, the FUD, the Bitcoin. ADA is crashing. ADA is down. ADA is up 2.7%. How is it crashing? What's up, dudes? Okay, before we start, I want to show you something, guys. I want to show you something. If you go to the chat like this is the chat, and you write TLA, we got some new emojis. We got TLA stop, we got a stop button, right? And we also have right now TLA Ron. He's a legend in this chat. So now you can spam 2 new emojis, and if you want to join the TA fans club, TLA fans club, where is it? Here, TLA fans, you know, you can join that TLA fans club, and then you can spam emojis. That's basically it. If you want to spam emojis, you're welcome, guys, you're welcome. Let's close this and get it back there. So, you know, you can spam emojis. Okay, let's see what's happening in Bitcoin right now. Long time since I've checked it. I've been away for most of the day. So basically, we fell down as expected. Right now going kind of sideways over here, and we are trying to pump the price. So TA fans club, yeah, TA fans club. You know, only fans, TA fans. It's happening. So yesterday we talked about that we had this hidden bearish divergence on the RSI, right? That was the big thing. That was the reason for this move to the downside. We were kind of expecting. It's nothing to be, you know. You can see here the price is RSI is going up, and the price was going down. Technically, right, the price was going down and the RSI was going up. So this dump towards the downside over here was expected. I was saying, like, I expected to go somewhere down here. I don't expect it actually to break the levels down, but you know, some move to the downside is expected. And right now I think it's actually correcting. I think this correction, whether it's gonna stay down here or not, 5% down, really doesn't matter. But it was expected, you know, and the dump is welcomed. So now this divergence, hidden bearish divergence, is not actually bothering us anymore, and we can move on with this. Now that we actually can move on with this, you know, I'm looking for the upside more than the downside. I don't think that we can actually push this down. It's really hard. Like, everything gets bought right back up again. This big wick over here, you know, these big wicks, they just get bought right back up again. Here we had some slow movements to the upside, but here when we dropped, like, everything got bought right back up again, all the way to the top of the moving averages. So there is a lot of bullishness in the market right now, a lot of work. Why do you think that improved? Improved what? Altcoins is gonna go down another 25% in the next 8 days. Oh yeah, improved. Yeah, yeah. Why do you think that, man? Why do you think that? It's easy to say something's gonna happen, but you know, Will it actually happen? Birgit Grossel, MA. Hi TLA. Hi Birgit, how you doing? Thanks for trying to connect me with Jordan. I appreciate that. Guys, don't forget, like, TLA needs more attention. He works super hard. Thanks man. I figured out, during this latest dump I haven't been that active on making videos on YouTube, but right now I figured out, like, I need to pump the videos. So I will continue pumping like 4 or 5 videos a day, plus the daily live, and then we'll see if we can do night live streams as well and see what's actually happening. Yes, I figured it out. Okay. Will alts drop more in the next few days, weeks? It's hard to say. Like, you've seen that alts have been dropping, right? Let's see what's ADA is doing, for example, over here. So I did video on ADA. Right now it's looking for support. It looks like today on the video I was saying that 140 might be supporting 131, and you can see this 131. This is for this daily chart. Let's see how this looks on a 4-hourly chart. Where is the wick there? This is bothering me, guys. This is bothering me. I can't get it. So this is the daily chart, right? This is daily. You can see on the daily chart we hitting with the wick down there, right? But if you look this on the 4-hourly chart, there is no wick all the way down there. Now, can somebody explain me why there is a wick to 131 on the daily chart, but there is no wick on the 4-hourly chart down to 131? Can somebody explain this to me? I don't think I get it. Alts will also follow Bitcoin like the coins do. Heard there might be more correction on the altcoins. I think Bitcoin is doing pretty well. But you can try 250 now and 250 later, maybe a lower and higher price. Whoever was saying ADA is dumping must have been watching the 1-minute chart. ADA is looking good on 1 hour and 4 hour. Yeah, I think people that are saying it's dumping, it's pumping and stuff like that are usually watching the very small time frames. Like, that's not. But guys, can somebody explain this to me? Why are we down here with the wick to the 1.31? This is daily candle. And if you go down to 4-hourly time frame, there is no wick down to 131, right? Let's go to the 1-hourly candle. There is no wick down to 131. 30 minutes no wick, but on the daily there is a wick. What happened over here? Because the news they are pumping, it's all strong news. They are trying to get us to buy. Volume dropping, gas going down, will go sideways, then will go down. I don't get what you said. Because the news are pumping. If you want to stay sane, watch the 1 hour plus maintenance. No, if you want to stay sane, watch the weekly. 1 hour is gonna wreck you, man. 1 hour is gonna wreck you. Yes, it is. Better $500 for a BT than $500 for a night out with Heritage 3 days. Yeah, in long term it pays off. Scam week, I don't get this. I don't get this. Sometimes these weeks are not actually confirmed on the lower time frame, so I don't get it. Liquidated longs, might be. You actually figured out part of the problem last week when you mentioned a specific exchange. I did? Huh. But this is the same exchange. Like, wick goes all the way down here. It should show up on the 4-hourly as well. So I don't get it. On Binance, it's good trading bug, I think. On Binance, it's good trading. You bug, I think. Pump or no pump, don't matter. Long run, it will pump hard. Yeah. If you want to cry, come back in 5 years and cry about why I didn't buy everything. I just saw a nice video of on Twitter, I think, when Antonio Popolapus, I don't know his name, he was doing when Bitcoin was at $100, he was doing this convention or something like talk for an empty room about Bitcoin when Bitcoin was at $100, and I think it was very interesting, Please tell us what's Bitcoin dominance now, how alts are gonna perform. Yeah, let's check out the Bitcoin dominance. But first, like you can see here that this is the lines from the Bitcoin video earlier. From the Cardano video earlier today, and I was looking at where it can get some kind of support. It looked like we wicked all the way down to 131, but the support actually came on the 100 moving average. Right now, it's actually going up. But there is I don't see any. I was actually. Guys, we have on Cardano, we have hidden bullish divergence, guys. So the price is going up. the price is going up and the RSI is going down. That's a hidden bullish divergence. Okay, do you see this, guys? I'm gonna make it easy for you to see. I'm gonna make it pink, and I'm gonna make this one very pink as well, so you can see this very nicely. Okay, do you see it? Super bullish again. Yeah, I'm super bullish. I've been bullish for a long time now. I also saw some, you know, Norwegian financial papers that were talking about how Bitcoin is better than gold and something like that. Like they're posting, they're shilling Bitcoin again, guys. But this was maybe a week ago or something like that. But still, you know. But still, it's very bullish. I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. I don't know how to explain to you guys, but I'm super bullish. I'm very bullish, bullish, technically bullish. And you can see here, even you know, Cardano right now is looking like it's gonna pump to the upside. So there are certain levels we need to break, you know, to get out. Especially this trend line over here, we have to break, you know, to actually start pumping hard. But I think it's coming very close. I know people are saying that we are gonna go sideways for next month and stuff like that. I even watched the Ivan on Tech video today, and he was explaining how we have been going some kind of sideways, and he was going back to 2018, explaining how this sideways movement can last for months and months on, right? But I don't think that's gonna happen here. I don't think that's gonna. You're one of the few people that actually have seen what is causing the manipulation. I don't remember that, man. I'm trying to be honest. Sorry. Maybe I have, but you know, my memory is really bad, guys. My memory is really bad. Can you please check on Matic? Yeah, I did a video on Matic today. It looked, you know, somewhat interesting. We are getting hidden bullish divergence on Matic as well. This is not confirmed, guys, but you know, the price is going up, the RSI is going down. This is hidden bullish divergence. Let's check if this is hidden bullish divergence, because you know, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. RSI divergence is RSI divergence. Let's see if this, you know, we're just gonna see pictures over here. You know, price is going, sorry, this is hidden. So yeah, price is going up, the RSI is going down. That's a hidden divergence. That's bullish divergence. Yeah, see here, price is going up right now and RSI is going down. That's hidden bullish divergence on everything right now. So we need this close, this green candle close. If this green candle closes, like technically we had also hidden bearish divergence up here as well. No, we didn't have it over here, but you know, maybe. So maybe it can be enough, you know, to continue the pump. I'm telling you guys, I'm super bullish. So I'm just waiting for the moment that Bitcoin is gonna pump, and I think everything is gonna pump. Like you can see here, Matic also has a hidden bullish divergence, just like Cardano. What is your BTC price target for the next run? Well, you know, before we started the move, guys, I gotta be honest with you. Before we started the move, my target was around between 80,000. This is the lowest target, and 120,000. Okay, so this was my target area where I thought I would sell, and we just never came there. So when we were up here, I was like, yeah, it's gonna have a last push to the upside and then drop, you know, but that never happened, and I got really frustrated because, you know, 60,000, what's that up? So my target was you know, at least 80,000, at most 120,000. But now that I'm seeing how this is actually playing out, I think this can actually go a lot higher than 120,000, which actually number is gonna be if this actually continues going up and breaks the 60,000 at one level. Once it breaks the 60,000, guys, it's gonna be mania. It's gonna be big mania again, and once it breaks 6,000, it's gonna explode. But until then, like, if you get to that level down here, I see a lot more than 80 and 120,000. But you know, safe room is between 80 and 120, give or take. But I think it can go a lot more. Can you check Bake and Chili's? There are only two coins which are underperforming for me. My Matic XRP doing well. You bought Jules, you bought Matic like 4 hours ago, so of course it's doing well. Okay, Immortal, he is a TF fan club member, so you know, for TF fan clubs we gotta do stuff. So let's see over here. Bake, I don't have Bake. Yeah, there is Bake over here. Bake is bleeding to the downside right now on the daily. Oh, this is long previous analysis I didn't bake. Let's see on the 4 hourly how this looks at. Let's see some kind of a, is there a divergence down here? No, there is no divergence, nothing. It just kind of bleeding down. It's waiting. It looks like you find something. There is some kind of strong support down here. You can see here 1, 2. It's like triple bottom over here, right? Triple bottom. So we're gonna see how this plays out. But there is no divergence or anything. So no specific bottoming pattern. But there is a big, you know, there is, you know, depending on how you push this. No, there is not. There is no divergence, unfortunately. So we are just bleeding down with this over here, and on a 4-hourly time frame, it's still bleeding down, still below the moving average and stuff like that. But you know, if Bitcoin goes up, it's gonna. But right now, I just don't see I don't see the bottom and how this can actually get out of this mess right now. So there is some kind of yes, it should be something like this over here. This is tried to break and went right back down again. But then what is this, guys? What is this? Is this a channel? We said this is a channel. Maybe there is, maybe it's just going down in a channel. Maybe just going down a channel. It's hard to say, but it's not the best. Hey TL, can you check ESM, please? We'll see. How do you set up your custom SPO, my friend? You said last stream it was easy to set up, but never showed how yours is. Okay, guys, do you want to talk about SPO? If you want to talk about SPO, the ultimate, the best, the most amazing, the most amazing SPO, the most amazing indicator of all time. If you want to talk about that, I want you to write down in the chat that you want to talk about it. And I want you to hit the likes, because right now we only have 55 likes. If we can get to 100 likes, I'm going to explain everything about SPO, okay? The Nordic Nightmare is a bear. Who's the Nordic Nightmare? Is that some YouTuber? The Nordic Nightmare. I'm gonna check if he's a YouTuber. No, that's not the Nordic Nightmare. It's some kind of boxing stuff. T-Rex, under easy, just liked. Yeah, 90 likes. We went from 55 to 90 likes. It's unfortunate that only a few people see it. How can I contact you to go into more detail? Into more detail about what? About what? I know you don't like ICP. Can you please check it? It's pumping today. If it's pumping today, I'm gonna be glad for a lot of people. If it's pumping today, I'm gonna be glad for a lot of people. But unfortunately, you know, it has a green candle, which is actually good. It is oversold on a lot of indicators, so you know it might actually be hitting some kind of bottom. Let's see all the indicators up here. Let's see what we can actually get. This is the daily chart. Let's see the weekly. Weekly got nothing. Daily we are hitting. I mean, on the error side, like we are so low, like 20 here. We picking up a little bit here on the daily chart. MACD is giving us nothing. You know, you gotta go to the 4-hourly, and the 4-hourly you have been, you see, I mean, it doesn't help you when you are in a strong downtrend. It doesn't help you. Right now we went up to the 20 moving average up here, right? But we did that before, so it's still nothing done. If you want to see some kind of change in an ICP, you gotta get above the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame. You gotta get above this. This is 20 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame, like for all coins, is really important. You can see here the 20 moving average is actually, you can see here how we broke the 20 moving average and then rode the 20 moving average on the upside and then fell down, right? And we tried, we get above it and then fall below it, like, but it's getting respect, like we trying, but this is some kind of sideways move, so it's not well received. But you can see here on the down move, right? This is the capitulation part of the move, and right now we're hitting this 20 moving average over here, you know, but we gotta get above 20 moving average at least on the 4-hourly to actually be bullish. So let's see how we are doing actually on 1-hourly. Can this show us that we are starting to get some kind of a momentum to the upside? Yeah, on the 1-hourly we managed actually to break the 50 moving average, so this might actually been the button for ICP right now. Of course, we don't want this to start dropping down again. Also, check out the coin market cap, how high this is, because it was like top 10 or something like that. All right, but it looks like it's started climbing again, guys. It looks like started climbing again. How much is it from the button to the upside? Already 25%. That's very nice. So I hope for you guys that are hodling ICP that this might actually have some kind of pump to the upside pretty soon. But you know, it's still too early, but these might be the first steps. On the 1 hourly, this you know, I like that it's on 1 hour it's above the 50 moving average, but it's been above 50 moving average a lot of time. You know, 200 moving average, you know, it's all the way up here. So we're gonna see. Check out the 4 hour, look for the 4 hourly and watch if the price breaks the 20 moving average on the 4 hourly and see if it holds it. As long as it holds above the 20 moving average on the 4 hourly, I think it's good. I think it, and we got 100 likes. The Nordic Nightmare, aka the Dodge Daddy. Oh, you are the Nordic Nightmare. Big sell wall at 36,500. That's just what you saw. Oh, the week, yeah. SPO, man, SPO. Okay, guys, I can explain to you about SPO. You're gonna be first guys that are actually gonna be here. So follow what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Okay. Follow what I'm trying to. This is a lesson in technical analysis, and if you're interested in learning more about technical analysis, you can go to the Patreon. You know, we got a tech analysis crash course. It's gonna be really in depth. It's gonna be the best course in tech analysis ever. You know, once it's done, it's not yet quite there yet, but you know, learning takes time. So I'm gonna explain to you what this actually does, how to actually create it by your own. I don't know actually how to put it on the. How can I my scripts? How can I get this and put it on? How can I put this on live? Can I put it in public library or something like that so you can guys get it? I don't know. I'm gonna explain to you. Okay, is everybody ready to learn about how the SPO indicator works? Please look into Bitcoin dominance. We'll check the Bitcoin dominance as well, man. You actually found a part of the major problem last week and you mentioned it. I would like to go into more detail about it if we can. What part? I'm really confused. Do you mean the week that's showing on the daily chart, but it's not showing on the 4 hourly chart? Looks like we got a long, boring sideways constellation ahead of us. It's a few more paper hands. Okay, guys, we can go into the educational part of the video of today's tech analysis part, educational part, so I hope you're ready for this. Okay, so here's the problem. When you're looking at some chart, we're gonna look at this on Brave New Liquid Coin historical chart. So any chart got overbought and oversold levels, right? That's what we are looking for. When you are analyzing the chart, we are looking for overbought or oversold levels, right? If you're looking at the 200 moving average, for example, over here, 200 moving average, you know, big investors are looking on the big time frames, like maybe daily or weekly time frames, looking on the 200 moving average. You see 200 moving average, and when price gets too extended from the 20 moving average, you know, investors are like, I'm not gonna buy it up here, I'm gonna wait until it gets down to the 200 moving average and then get in, right? And then get in and then you start. So extensions from the moving average to the upside and to the downside are really important. How much something extends, right? Because, and historically, these extensions usually are in the same ballpark area, right? So the problem I was having is, how do I find out how is this extension or this extension bigger? Because you cannot, you know, just by looking at with your eyes, you don't know actually which extension is actually bigger than the other ones, right? There is no 200 moving average up here. So what I was trying to figure out, how can I find some kind of indicator that just shows me extensions? And I was looking for some kind of indicators, and there are different ones that actually are doing the same thing that SPO does, but not the way I actually wanted to do. So and the most important part is, like, when I'm looking at, for example, on the daily chart, I want to figure out, like, okay, when we are looking at, for example, at 10 moving average, because it's a fast moving average, and these extensions to the downside, at what point are we so extended that we have to go to upside? You can see extensions to the upside, over extensions to the upside down, right? So the price actually goes follows the moving averages and extends from away from the moving averages. So, you know, when price is on the moving average, that's fine, but when it starts extending, like over here, you know, the lagging indicator, the moving average, is following the price and it does get extended, but it gets pulled, but it just doesn't go like over here, down here, and then gets back down. There are certain levels that is very hard to extend from, right? So we want to find these levels where it's very, very extended. So when this was happening, I was actually looking at this, I was thinking like, this is very extended, it has to pull back up, and it pulled out very, very a lot. You can see it pulled out all the way up almost to the 10 moving average up here, right? And then it got extended again and back to moving, extended and back to moving, then try to get it, and then extension, right, and back to it. So the only thing that I wanted to find out is how can I see like more clearly what the extension is. And there is this indicator that's called price oscillator. Okay, they changed the colors on the price oscillator. Let's move on. And price oscillator looks like this. This is a price oscillator. We can see here price oscillator. This is the code for price oscillator. It changed a little bit. It was shorter. I think this is new version of the price oscillator with nice colors and whatever, right? But it doesn't change. It doesn't change the outcome of the oscillator. So price oscillator just measures the distance between the two moving averages. Okay, so it doesn't take price into the action, it measures the distance between two moving averages. Here is the zero line. Now he put the zero line already here. You can see the zero line, it's a dashed line down here. I can put like this. See that line? That's dashed line. Before on the previous version of price oscillator, there was no such line, right? There was no such line, but this zero line is actually showing when the price and the moving average, fast and the short moving average, is actually crossing. So over here you can see here clearly that this is a cross, and there's a cross here, and there's a cross here, and there's a cross here, and so forth and so forth, right? So the only thing the price oscillator does is show you the distance between the two moving averages. So over here there was a big distance between the 10 and 20 moving average, and that's when the moving average started converging towards each other. So even you can also look at it by the just by looking from, you know, how extended it is between two moving averages. You can see on a Corona it got really extended. You can see here that we got extended. Here is also extension, right, between the 10 and 20 moving average. And then there are also, so what you do on this one, on this, you have to find by looking visually how extended usually price gets. And you can see here that all of the weeks, this is the normal price extension. This is the normal price. This may be a little overextended over here, but the normal price extension is below this line. So how much something is extended, you know, certain charts, like it won't always be the same. So some kind of analysis, visual analysis is needed to figure out where it is. But the only thing PPO does is measure the distance between two moving averages. So let's bring down the price. And how can you actually do this with the price? How can we actually measure this distance between the price and the moving averages? Now, if you go into oscillator and change the short length to 1 and keep the long length whatever, so technically he only measures the distance between the one moving average, which is technically the price, and 21 moving average, right? So it measures the distance between let's say this is the one moving average and this price. So you can see here the one moving average is the actual price, is the price of the red line is the price, one moving average is the price of the, let's see if you can see this on the, yeah, these are closes, these are open, you can change them to the weeks, it doesn't matter. But it is the price. One moving average is the price of the moving average. It shows you the you know, the price movement. So the one is no longer, we are measuring now moving average 1 between 1 and 21, right? So we are measuring between the price and a moving average, right? So you know, it's a little bit workaround, but it does work. It does do the job. Also, you can change whether that's gonna be a close or a low wick, right? If you just want to see how wicks are low, you can see here that wicks are really low down here, away from the 10 moving average, right down here. You can also use, for example, if you want to see high, if you're above the line, if I see these wicks how much they are extended, you know, not only the closes but the wicks, how much are the wicks extended, then you can change this to show the lows, the lows of the week, because lows will be the wicks. You can see these wicks over here, they are very rarely happen. Look here. These are extension. Everybody, this is like basic technical analysis. Extensions. You can see the extensions. These things happen very rarely with these wicks that go very far down. When this happens, you know, all traders that actually know what they're doing, they're seeing this and they you know, going long. The problem is that you don't know how long this is gonna go, so you have to wait for some kind of other indicators and other analysis to see that we are hitting some kind of bottom. It's gonna reverse, we are overextended, but that's the basics of the PPO indicator. PPO only measures between the distance between two moving averages. So if you use a short length 1, it means the price, and the long length, I usually use the 10 because I am looking for the fast movements between 10. And right now what is showing me on the chart here, and this zero line, so I put only the zero line down here. I put zero line down here like this over here. There's a zero line because in previous PPO indicator there was no zero line, but zero line shows you also the crosses between the price and the moving averages. So you can see here when the price is crossing the moving average up here, you get this cross over here, it actually with this is actually one low close. Okay, so over here we technically it's not actually on the dollar, because you know it's a little bit sketchy, because you know the one moving average is a moving average, but over here you can see that we are breaking to the upside, right? Breaking to upside, and we are above the zero line. So basically only thing that PPO does is actually measure the distance between the price and the moving averages. So on my script, I just changed few variables to give me this zero line, so I don't have to put it every single time, and change the name to say speed PPO, zero PPO, you know, price oscillator, but speedy price oscillator, and change the settings down to 1 and 20 on the close. And it does help you indicate you know, establish some kind of overbought and oversold levels. So for example, when we go to weekly time frame over here, this can be used on any kind of time frame. You'll see here that this is a 10 moving average. 10 moving, let me just put back my 20 moving so I don't mess up this later, and we're not gonna look at it right now. So if you see here on the weekly time, and now we come to the part where why am I actually very bullish on Bitcoin, is because this measures the distance away from the 10 moving average. 10 moving average is a very fast moving average, and usually the price goes back to the moving average at one point in time. In a strong uptrend like over here, we don't get that, like price just continues going up. But even here you can see the divergences on the price, that we are losing the momentum. And then it continues going down, right? So even on the price oscillator, on some occasions you can find that the oscillator, the indicator and the price are not actually corresponding, and you can find some kind of analyze some kind of divergences in the price, right? In the divergence of the price, it's not as good, for example, for the divergences like RSI is, but you know, you can find some kind of metrics that actually might help you analyze the price. But the most important thing about the indicator is finding some really overbought and oversold levels where the price has to pull back. So on the weekly time over here, we can see here that we came on this stump over here all the way down here, and you can see here this doesn't happen that often. These things in the last 4 years happened 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Previously it also happened once over here on the big dump over here, and down here in 2013. And also you can also say that these small dumps over here also were pulling back. But every single time this happens, what happens with the price? Every time this happens, the price pulls back because it's so overbought. It pulls back to the zero line, and zero line is the 10 moving average. So you can see here we are overbought levels, we got pulled back to the 10 moving average. Next time we, you know, in this you know, capitulation phase, we got pulled back. We didn't pull back to the 10 moving average right away, but over time we did pull back to the 10 moving average, right? In Corona dump, We dumped all the way down here and then pulled back to the 10 moving average. And right now, reason I'm bullish is because we pulled back, and right now I'm looking to pull back to the 10 moving average. Whether it's gonna be sideways or something like that, but I think we need to go back to the 10 moving average. And that's basically some kind of explanation of what SPO is. You can make SPO yourself. You just go to the to the indicators, find a built-in price oscillator. It's already built in. You get it, and you just change a little bit variables, and there you go. That's the price oscillator. Now, if you like that, smash the like button. But yeah, all extensions from the price and moving averages is like very, very basic thing in the analyzing the price. So you have to know these kind of things. And when you start watching the prices a lot, watching the charts a lot, you'll notice it's one of the first thing that comes up. Like when price starts going parabolic or something like that, like the first thing you're gonna ask yourself is like, how far can price get extended from the moving average? Like, why doesn't it go all the way here and then back down there? And when it does that, like, why doesn't it continue going more and more? And traders look for these overextensions to find some kind of bottom, some kind of tops. It's very useful. It's very useful. Trying to speak English. I like how he's trying to speak English. Well, I try, man. I try. Yo, TLI, is Ron in? I don't know where Ron is, guys. I think we have to summon Ron and do like TLA Ron. This is great. Could you move your cam so we can get the code so I can keep the line? There's your cam is blocked. Okay, I'll show you the code, guys. I'll show you the code. Stream. Can I just paste the code so you don't have to do this? I can just do it like this. Maybe it works. Let's see if it works, guys. Oh no, there I got like. Wait. We'll do it part by part, okay? We do it like this. No, that's too much. Okay, we'll do like 3-4 lines or something like that. Just forget. Just copy the damn thing. Yeah, pause it and copy it. Wait. Where's my? Okay, you get like 3 seconds to copy entire thing. Okay, take a screenshot, guys. Take a screenshot. There we go. White back. Okay, you got like 10 seconds to take screenshot of the code. And how to add codes, please. Okay, Birgit, if you need help with just go to the Google and write like how to write pine codes. Just take any kind of indicator. I think you just take any kind of indicator. Let me see. If you go to any kind of indicator, it doesn't matter what it is. Okay, just go and take a PPO. Okay, this price oscillator. Then you click on this source cost here, and then I think you can. This is closed. I think you can press here, make a copy or something like that. Price oscillator, and write my copy, and save it. And then you can edit the code, so you can delete everything over here, right? And you can go to my oscillator. Like so, no. Okay, so you take this code over here, right? And then you go to the other one over here, whatever. And make a copy. Yeah, mine, save it, and then you can just delete everything, whatever, and right, and then add this one and press, I think, save, and it's saved. And then you can go up here and my scripts and mine, and there you go. Something like that. I hope that helps, guys. This isn't how to use the Pine, how to program trading view and stuff like that. It's a little forward and back. You can Google that stuff, guys. Okay, let me bring back my cam. There we go. I hope that helped, guys. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope that was interesting, you know, because a lot of people are asking about SPO indicator, you know. So I'll probably make a video for it on the YouTube and just like let everybody see, because everybody's asking for it. But it's useful, you know. Analyzing the price is about analyzing the extensions, the overbought signals, the oversold signals, the divergences, you know, bullish. On any price chart, you got 5 points of information. You got a low, high, close, open, and volume. There is nothing else on the chart, and out of those 5 points, you're getting everything else. All the indicators are built around those 5 points of data. So if there is some kind of indicator, it's not using those 5 points, something like Fibonacci's, but actually Fibonacci is losing, but it's adding more data to it, like Fibonacci numbers, you know. But yeah, any indicators are using those 5 points. Tron is a Ponzi. Everything is a Ponzi, man. Helped me a lot. I'll go back and rewatch also to learn anything I missed. Yeah, guys, you can always rewatch that part of video. So, you know, that's it. Let's see how BTC doing. 3.8. I think it's actually doing quite nicely. Let's see on the 4-hourly time frame. What I'm extremely interested in right now, because you know, we have already discussed this yesterday, that the dump down here, it's actually expected because of divergence, right? There is a hidden bearish divergence over here, and there is some kind of RSI indicator down here. So there is a divergence. So we were expecting to go a little bit down. So this wasn't unexpected. I know a lot of people are freaking out, but you know, I'm so bullish right now, that's insane. I'm so bullish right now. So what I'm looking for, I'm looking the 4-hourly to get back above the 20 moving average. That's this line over here. I'm looking to get back above that. If we get above that, I think then it's game over for for shorters. For bears, I think it's game over for bears. If we can get back above the 20 moving average, I think that's gonna do so much. I mean, there are still levels to be broken and stuff like that, but I think just getting above the 20 moving average is gonna be good. TL on Bitcoin, there is a hidden bullish on the 1 hour from the 9th to the 12th. Does that count, man? On Bitcoin 1 hourly, there is a hidden bullish from the 9th. Let's see. No, it doesn't count. So I'm gonna show you this. In Bitcoin, there is a hidden bullish on 1 hour from the 9th to the 12th. 9th to the 12th, yeah, okay. So the reason that this doesn't count, you have to understand how this indicator works, what's important, because you cannot just take any kind of. But there is no hidden bullish divergence over here. Price is going down, RSI is going up. Maybe you're watching. I don't know how you're seeing this from the 9th to the 12th. This is 9th. Okay, this is 1 hour, so maybe 9th is all over down there. Maybe over here. Maybe you're looking down here. So you are okay. So from 9 to 12, okay. So I get it. So using this bottom down here and this top down here, and you are trying to say that there is a divergence, but there is not divergence, because actually you need to use this one down here first and foremost, because you know that's the pivot point, right? So technically, you know, price is going up. Number two, you cannot do this on the 1 hourly, because when you are looking for divergences, you are looking for two closest pivot points. So you're looking between two closest, or you know, at least in a short range of the pivot points. You are not looking. You're not looking past everything else and just connecting. You know, these two. If you want to connect these 2 points over here, you gotta go up in the time frame. You know, you gotta go to the daily time frame, and now you can connect these 2 points. And right now you can see that these 2 points are going down here, right? And then you can see it. Look, there is a divergence. You know, and then you can draw divergence. But you gotta use the time frame built for it. And if you use time frame on the daily here for these 2 points on the chart, you got to use time frame. And you see here, these are the closest pivot points, right? This is a pivot point, this is a second pivot point, these are closest pivot points. So you are using the closest pivot points to find the divergence. You are not using this point over here, this point and this point over here. You're using two closest ones to find the divergence, because this these two doesn't matter. These are my, although it is huge, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that we had divergence between these two. That's first divergence. The second divergence between these two, the price is actually going down. I don't want to zoom in, but the price is going down over here. So you can see there is second divergence, and this is the third divergence up here, third divergence. But there is no divergence between this point and this point. You cannot connect these 2 points together. It took a lot of time to actually get to these things, because a lot of new people, so new people would see these kind of levels down here. They would and they think that, no problem, you can do this same thing on the you can do the same thing on the 1 hourly chart. But you can see that on the 1 hourly chart, it's you know, it's not actually connecting rightly. So you have to use the time frame that you want to connect, and when you're using 1 hourly time frame, you have to zoom in, right? And you have to see, when it comes to divergences, you have to see here on the small time frames, right? Like over here, I don't like these buttons down here. It always messes up everything for me. So you gotta go to the small time frames. You gotta find some kind of changes, right? There is actually no like pivot point over here, so it's really hard to do this. But if there was a pivot point, you would see like, yeah, there is some kind of divergence here, because, you know, price going up, the RSI going, sorry, price going down, RSI going up. But you have to use closest pivot points. You have to use closest pivot points. That's what I'm trying to do. So you have to use up here, you would have to use these 2 pivot points, and then try to figure out the divergence. And you can see this is a continuation the divergence, and that price actually pumped up here. So there is all kind of divergences on all kind of time frames, but you have to use the closest ones. Do you believe in the lengthening cycles? No, I don't. I know, you know, Benjamin Coleman and stuff like that. I am, you know, he became big because of the lengthening cycles, and, you know, I was watching when he had like 20k subs and stuff like that, and, you know, he was really excited about lengthening cycles. And at one point they just stopped working, it started changing. But his analysis is a long-term analysis, historical analysis based on some kind of math, and, you know, it might work out. But, you know, when he failed on the lengthening cycles, I was like, that was your thing, man, and you failed on that. But maybe it's gonna play out. Maybe it's gonna play out. But if it doesn't play out, like that was the one thing he had like going for. Everybody knew him because of his lengthening cycles, and then you know. But he still got a nice analysis on a lot of other things. I'm not gonna bash him. Like super nice guy, good on math. You know, he does all kinds of, you know, logarithmic charts and stuff like that. Ribbons, whatever. He finds new data anywhere. But you know. I was hoping he was correct on the lengthening cycle. Unfortunately, he didn't. Is the right time to invest in ADA? I don't know what the right time means. The right time now to invest in, you know, sell tomorrow, or right time now to invest in selling 4 years. At one point, we just have to do some risk management. Can you please check ETH, dear? Now, since you said dear, we can check ETH, and also because I'm interested in ETH. What's happening with ETH? So you can see ETH over here. There is no divergence, because we are right now looking at this these 2 bottoms, right? There is no divergence here. The price is going up, the RSI is going up, so there is no divergence up here on ETH. Also, ETH on the daily chart is below every single moving average, and on the 4 hourly we are just barely climbing this 10 moving average. But, you know, the 20 moving average is the big kahuna. It's the 20 moving average on the 4 hourly that you have to break to get start going up. And I was hoping there would be some kind of divergence here. You know, price going up, and I was hoping the RSI would go up, but there is no divergence here either. There is some kind of divergence there on, for example, on Matic there is divergence. You can see the price going up and the RSI is going up as well. Sorry, RSI is going up, the price is going down. As you can see here, when you zoom in, you can see, if you zoom in, you can see that the RSI is going up, right? And the price is going down. So Matic does have the divergence, right? Matic has this divergence that's pushing the price up, but right now this is actually played out already. But right now it did help us get above the 20 moving average. Maybe if we close above 20 moving, I don't know if you can see this, it's very small. you know, we are almost getting above the 20 moving average up here right now, and you know that might actually help us stay up there and continue higher. But these divergences don't play out for that long. People think that yeah, it's, you know, this divergence is gonna get us to, you know, the moon, but you know, 1 hourly divergence gets you only like a couple of hours ahead of time, you know. Do you believe in the pump and dump groups? How do we spot out pump and dump groups coins if we aren't part of the VIP group, as they are called? There is very good video, guys. Whiteful fast. Do you believe in pump and dump groups? How do we spot out a pump and dump group coin if we aren't part of the VIP group, as they are called? Not only you will never be part of the pump and dump group. You will always be the VIP guy, but all the VIP guys in the pump and dump groups are sheeps that are being dumped on. Only people that benefit is guy who made the group, his friends, and that's it. Everybody else, including the VIP guys in on the stage level 1 or whatever the tiers are called in there, everybody is a sheep that gets dumped on. Remember that. Now I'm gonna show you the video that you're gonna watch. First we're gonna go back from here. There is a guy called CoffeeZilla. He exposes scams and stuff like that. So we're gonna find a video called 18 how I accidentally discover biggest no scammer. It's really good channel. You should guys check out CoffeeZilla. If you are really naive and stuff like that, it's good to watch this guy. You know, he exposes a lot of stuff. TikTok traders, new Dogecoin, my channel was deleted, blah blah, millionaire interview bride. CoffeeZilla, pump and dump. Let's see. I joined on pump and dump scheme so you don't have to. Okay, this guy over here, this video.
Pump and dump. Guys, you all know I'm a fan of the pump. Always, guys, respect.
He was talking about Iron Death. So yeah, always respect pump and dump. Yeah, so go to the CoffeeZilla. I joined the pump and dump stream so you don't have to, and check out this channel and watch it. So if you don't understand how pump and dump, he explains it very well. I understand how they work. So if you're not friends with the guy, or if you are not the guy itself that is making the group, you are always the sheep that gets dumped on. Doesn't matter how high up the ladder you are, you're always the sheep. Remember that, okay? Pump and dumps are easy to spot. Look at something like Prom USD. These pumping dump groups, the chief goes in early and earlier. That's correct, man. If you were in Bacon Chili's right now, which aren't doing as well as Matic, would you leave them for a loss and go into a coin whose TL looks a little better? Depends. It's really hard to say, because I understand where you're coming from. You're trying to trade like pumps, and you know, in bull market, you know, everybody is an expert. You know, it doesn't matter what you buy, like it keeps on going up. The problem is in bear markets, people try to do the same thing with strategy. You know, I'm just gonna buy things that goes up, right? Unfortunately, things don't always go up, like Bacon Chili's right now. Like there seems to be no bottom. So what a good strategy for that is, it's hard to say. But I've said it on the Patreon before, that, you know, hodling strategy when you are in downtrend is not actually a viable strategy. So always have some kind of stop loss after you enter the game, you know, and always try to enter in some kind of uptrend, so you have a possibility or probability to, you know, put stop loss in some kind of profit. What do you think about herpes coin? Probably some kind of meme coin with that name. So I don't think much about it, you know. Do you think ICP is a pump and dump because it looks like it? I have absolutely no clue what happened with ICP, but it's bleeding down forever. So, you know, there is a lot of back holders on ICP now, so it can take a while for it to come back. I mean, it might already be coming up back already now. Let's see, ICP Tetris. You can see, but it is getting on the 4 hour, it is already getting rejected by the red line. That's 20 moving average. And I say, like, if you want to go in the uptrend, you gotta break this 20 moving average, and right now it's not doing that. It tried to pump over here and did pump a lot, you know, but Just because something pops like 50% doesn't mean it's actually it broke the downtrend. You always have to zoom out. This is 4 hourly, this is daily. Always zoom out. This is some kind of extended level. Let's see on the on my indicator on here. Now the problem here's another thing with indicator, it doesn't always help you right now, because we don't have any idea how extended this is from the moving averages, right? So this is a 10 moving average, this is an extension. You know, we see here that we got extended down here, but it doesn't help you. So the more data a coin has, like, you know, BLX or something like that, the more data you have, the more the better feel you can get to how extended certain price goes from the moving average, right? So once we start seeing this extension away from this blue line, that's where this SPO index indicator comes into play, right? But just looking at ICP, just looking at ICP on the daily chart, it doesn't help you much. So you gotta go down to the time frames, right? And you can see on the 4 hourly we already have some kind of data for it, and you can see that these kind of levels down here are some kind of normal levels, but it's these overbought levels that are actually really interesting, like down here and down here. But all of these levels are getting bought right back up, right? All of these levels are getting here's a level that didn't get bought. Yeah, it did. Yeah, this one over here, you got extended and you got back up, but then it just continues going sideways. So it doesn't say that this is gonna be bottom or anything, it just says that you are extended, and it's a very important distinction you have to make when you are analyzing the chart. Extension doesn't mean bottom, extensions means nothing. Extensions mean just like you are away from the moving averages, you have to pull back. So this was a pullback, that's all it was. It was a big pullback as well, right now 7% pullback, right? You know, but you have to look at a history, and right over here we had a few pullbacks on ICP as well. This is the 4 hourly time frame, so there was one pullback, two pullback, and this wasn't actually a big pullback as well. But you can see here that it is losing in this downtrend, it is losing steam, because this bottom over here and this bottom over here, this bottom extend a lot more away from the 10 moving average than this. So you can see some kind of divergence going on here. It is losing steam. Going upwards. Let's see if you can actually see this on the RSI as well. Let's just pop the RSI so I don't have to actually lose everything over here. Let's see the RSI, how RSI is working out here. Is there, you can see here RSI is not actually showing this divergence. You can see here RSI is not actually showing this divergence over here, where the price goes down and RSI is still going down, so there is no divergence. But the SPO is actually showing the divergence, actually, because it shows that the price is losing steam. It means it cannot push the price even more down. It's losing steam, right? So, you know, TA is not buy here, sell here. TA means technical analysis. We have to analyze the chart. We have to figure out what's actually happening. We have to figure out, are we bullish? Is our bears winning? Are they pushing the price more, or are the, you know, bulls coming into play? So and technical analysis is all about like analyzing bulls versus bears, who is winning. But you can see here these three moves down here. We went down, and then we didn't go actually all the way up here. We just went sideways to the 10 moving average, right? So it doesn't even mean that we are gonna go right up again, right? We can just go side, but it does mean that we are overstand. We're gonna go, you know, maybe revisit back to some kind of moving average. Here we got down and we got back up again, right? And here we got down and right now start climbing above the 10 moving average, right? You can also change not over here. Let me show you. You can also change the SPO and change, instead of close, using the low, meaning using the wicks on the downside, because that's more interesting for some kind of down moves. That's more interesting for some kind of downward using the wicks, right? Because the wick can go very extended. You can see here this wick over here got very extended. You can see. So when you see these wicks get extended from some kind of normal levels, and you know, some normal levels are down here, so you can see this wick here got very extended to the downside. You know, those kind of things might be actually good buying opportunity. Could be a good, but you have to analyze it. You know, other indicators and other stuff as well. But this, you know, but I wouldn't say that ICP is right now going, you know, up or anything. Yes, there is it's losing steam in this downtrend. Let's see if the downtrend is broken actually. So you can pop some kind of let's just use the 20 moving average. Yeah, we can pop some kind of trend line up here. Let's do that. Let's pop some kind of trend line and see if you can see here the trend line, even the trend line is not broken. I mean, if you put like this, you know, the trend line, even the, you know, we still haven't broken the trend. We still haven't broken the trend. Both the trend line and the 20 moving averages are actually holding. So if you want to change the trend, change the downtrend, you have to break the trend. And this is the trend line, so you have to break the trend and continue going up. Until you do that, you're not bullish. You're not bullish. So I know it's nice that it's 50% up, you know, but you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are not there yet. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is looking better. How low can VeChain go in a bear market? I don't know. I think VeChain already did some kind of 85% dump. So, you know, how lower than that can you go? Udman, any 4-hour divergence in ETC to go with ETH, please. ETC doesn't have many divergences, guys. ETC doesn't have... wait, I haven't checked ETC for a long time. No, there is no divergence on the 4-hour over here. Maybe if you look between, no, but you should be looking the pivot point. That's this one over here. So no, I don't see it. I don't see it. Nothing on the 4-hourly. Huge inverse head and shoulders pattern almost complete on the 4-hourly BTC chart. 30 May left peak. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I like finding patterns, guys. So if you know any kind of patterns, you know, just huge, almost complete. But you said it's almost complete, man. I trust you. That's almost complete on the 4-hourly. Okay. I trust you. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, almost completed on 4-hour BTC chart. 30 May left peak. 30 May left peak. Okay, so is that something here? Left shoulder. June 9th head peak. Okay, so basically something like this, and then go somewhere around here, right? And 12 June, that's now, yeah. Okay, so it looks nice. Maybe it's gonna work out. It is very nice head and shoulders. We are still not there. There is this is your neckline. Neckline is very important on all head and shoulders. Neckline is very important, guys. Neckline is very important. It should go up there. Give it like this. There we go, perfect head and shoulders, very nice, very nice. So if we can actually play this out, it's gonna be nice. So what's the target for this? And head and shoulders have a very nice target, so we're gonna use this pink line over here. Say, let's just assume this goes over here. It gets to my target. It gets exactly to my target at 45,600. I have been saying about 45,000 for a long time now. This is gonna happen next week. Maybe I don't think it might happen Sunday, but on Monday it's gonna happen. And do you know why I'm saying that 45 is my target? Because I don't need head and shoulders. On the weekly time frame, there is a 10 moving average over here, right? And on 10 moving average, you will see here that 10 moving average is right now sitting at 46,846. So you might be asking, say, hey man, how is 45 your target when the 10 moving average is at 46? Because next week, this is a moving average, is moved. Next week, it will be all the way down here at 45,000, exactly where this head and shoulder is. Thanks, man, for the head and shoulders. Didn't notice it. Now I notice it. You know, there's a lot of patterns on every chart, so you know it's kind of hard to figure out always where the you know, find out all the patterns and stuff like that. But you can see here this head and shoulders works out perfectly with my target next week for the Bitcoin. So you know, maybe next week we're gonna pump. What is your BTC market cycle top prediction and what time frame? You know, I just explained it earlier. It was between 80 and 120. We never got to the 80,000. You know, we stopped at 60. But now that I'm bullish again, if we can manage to break 60 again, I'm thinking higher than 120. Higher than 120. We can go down, but I don't think that cross is gonna be the reason. Besides strong support at 30k. Yeah, we'll see that. What is your hello from Kosovo? Please, can you tell something about the XRP coin? What do you think about it in the future? I don't know. I don't do long-term things. You know, XRP. You know, fundamentals, this and that. I just look at you know, price. Right now, you know, you can check the XRP video from earlier today on XRP. But you know, he's just looking for some kind of support. He's gonna follow Bitcoin once Bitcoin starts going up. What technical analysis program are you using? TradingView. There's a link down below for the TradingView. Use the link down below if you want to get like $30, you know, if you buy subscription for premium or something like that. So a link down below for the technical TradingView. BTC is gonna take the alts up to the stars. Sorry for the stupid question. There are no stupid questions. I will ask you again because you didn't notice 3 times. Okay, Richard, I'll see what you asked 3 times. Highlighted after on SPO chart if moving average goes down, so the extension disappears. Okay, if moving average, what do you mean if the moving average goes down? The green line, this is the price. This is the price. The moving average is right now seen as a right line. You kind of straighten it up. There are no super. It's just how you are formulating the question. That's highlight SP chart. If moving average goes down, so does the extension disappears. How am I gonna explain this? I just want to get out of the Theta and enjoy a weekend of not losing money. 10-day moving average goes down in 10 days. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. How am I gonna explain this? Here's the price going sideways, right? And then goes down and then continues going right over here, right? So on the SPO you'll see, and right now the moving average is right now, let me use another color, and yellow line is the price, right? So let's say the yellow line and the moving average, moving average is following the sorry, okay, this is the price and the yellow is the moving average. So right now the price is doing like, so moving average is following it right nicely, but the price falls down sharply, so the moving average takes a while to get back down to the price, right? And then it gets down to the price. So you see here, when the price moves down, the moving average uses time to get back down to the price, but once the price stabilizes, the moving average starts following the price, right? So on this SPO, what you would see then is that you know, moving average and the price is at least exactly on the line. Let's use another color for this. Let's use green, why not? So you will see that the moving average and the price is exactly the same, but over here you will see that price is falling away from the moving average. So here the price will start sharply going down, and then when it starts, because here is the biggest extension, and then it starts going, the extension starts being less and less. So you see something goes down sharply down, and it was go up to the price and continues going here. So here so let me use another color now. So in this part over here, the extension is the biggest, and when it starts going sideways, the you know, the SPO, or the you know, the price will start going towards the moving average to the upside. You can see here, right? It's kind of, I think you just have to play a little bit until you understand how it's working out. I'm not quite sure how, if I'm understanding your question or if I'm explaining it very well. The price is not pumping because the EMA catches the current price and the price stabilizes but not pumping. Sorry, English not for laying. Thanks for answering. English is not my first language either, you know, and I try, man, I try. Yeah, thanks for understand now, and you reinforce my assumption. You're welcome, you're welcome. I literally, guys, I will never use the SPO ever again because people are asking too much question about it. I just want to analyze the charts. Every time I watch your stream, it always buffers just with your channel only. Why? Oh, that's because I use the... Thanks for saying that. Thanks for saying, guys. Is my live stream buffering or going slowly or something like that? Because I used big. I can choose how long time is gonna be between the stream and the chat. So like I use short, I don't know what's called, but so everybody, my live stream is good on everybody's beside G-Spears. G-Spears, if you lower the quality, like I don't know what kind of quality is my live stream on. My favorite string, everything at the best. Thanks guys. Yes, it buffers sometimes. Okay, so some people have it. Okay, so I have like something called ultra fast on YouTube. So maybe I will put it like the delay is on ultra low, but I'll maybe put just down to short or to normal delay, something like that. After 3 months in and out and breaking even, every short I try to regain my losses fail. Market is so unpredictable. Yeah, it's you know, trading is hard. That's why everybody loves bull market. You just buy and forget about it. Go to the beach. Depends on internet at home. TL, are seeing BTC is following the bottom trend line from the original triangle that looks like our support for now on the 4-hourly. TL, are you seeing BTC following the bottom trend line from the original triangle that looks like our support for now on the 4-hourly? Yeah, interesting. Let me see that. So this is our original triangle, if I'm correct, right? Or was there another triangle that it was our original triangle? Because there are a couple of ways to do this. Both are correct. Hey, but I'm watching since April. Which country are you from? Norway, man. Can we have a stream in Theta TV? Is it usable? What is Theta TV? Theta TV. I don't know what Theta TV is. Theta TV. I don't want to watch somebody. What is Theta TV? Theta TV, what's that? Theta tokens are cryptos made by Silver TV with a real world. Oh, it's like something like Twitch or something like that. Theta coin. So that's Theta. Theta coin is Theta TV. Okay, I did not know that. Like Tron. Could you explain the daily RSI divergence in both tops and bottoms? Is this channel pattern after a big? Is this channel pattern after a big dump? I'm not quite sure which daily RSI in both tops and bottoms. You know, it's not hard to explain, but it takes time, man. Fundamentals, man. Twitch, but with Theta notes. That's nice. Maybe I should invest in Theta then. Let's check Theta. What's Theta doing? Theta USDT. Let's see weekly. Yeah, Theta exploded like crazy. What's that kind of? Wow, this did 125 times. 125 times. Damn, 126 times. You made my dreams come true if you mention my rusty trumpet live. What's your rust? If I mention your rusty trumpet live, remember to check your Twitter mail. John, are you the one that has the important news they have to be first to release? I'm not really interested in actually being the first in anything. I like to be second or third. I don't know if you guys get a joke, but I like to be second or third. I don't want to be first in anything. Not even just third. I want to be third. Third is fine. Let's just see what Theta is doing over here. I have some nice lines over here. I don't know why I drew them, but you know, probably in some kind of lower time frames. We are above the 20 moving average right now. Again, it's resistance on up here. Let's see the daily up here. How is this working out? It looks like a rising wedge broke to the downside. This is on the daily, so you know we have been drawing it. So there was this rising wedge here on theta. It broke on the downside. Now once something breaks on the downside, doesn't mean it's gonna continue going down or anything like that. It went down, it finds some kind of support. This might actually be finished, it might actually continue going up from here. Wow, this color is very nice. I like this color. What's this? 1, 2. I'm gonna use this color more often. I like this. Nice. Curious about CKB as well. What's going up, big boy? P.NESS. Yo, I'm listening to your program at my work. I'm driving a passenger bus. This is a bearish music at the background. Is it 23.56 in Holland? Please give me some pump music. I'm getting lazy. You focus on your driving, man. Focus. Last time you were also listening it. I don't know what kind of music to play, but you know I understand this is kind of depressive. Let's do some synthwave. No, synthwave is actually quite bearish. Drum and bass is nice, but let's okay, let's do this. Maybe it's nice. How much you make from your YouTube and Patreon? Enough. I make enough. But you know, yeah, there is a lot more money to be made from YouTube and Patreon during the bull markets. Like, you know, it's insane. But you know, in bear markets, it's really hard. Especially right now on YouTube, it's like really hard. Like nobody's watching your videos and stuff. Especially for somebody small, you know. If I had like 100k or something like that subs, it would be fine. But you know, I cannot quit my day job just yet. You know. That's the thing, but it's a good side income, you know, it's very good side income, side hustle. So until I get like 100, 200k subs, you know, I'm gonna continue doing my day job as well. Do you like hard trends? Sometimes. I like everything sometimes. What is your day job? Watching my wife doing her job. There is no job, man. Now it's pandemic, it's corona, man. Why should I work when everybody else is not working, man? Come on. Another big double top forming on the hourly chart. Tempted to trade it. Now we are running. I'm running a business on side. I don't want to mention what it is, but it's a business on the side. Like a real business where I have to go to work and stuff like that. So you're a housewife? No, a wife is a housewife. I'm just watching that she is doing her job. So my job is like being supervisor to the wife. Captain Soke joined the TFNs club. Welcome, Captain Soke. You can now post really nice. You can see we can do TLA. Wait. Yeah, Soke, you can do like this TLA pump, and you can spam nice emojis. What more? We have TLA Ron, you know, the big whale here on the chat. You can spam that. Welcome guys to the Captain Soke. Congratulations, man! 1 month. This is his badge. So if you want to join the party, join the TA fans club. Check the link that's right now pinned up there. You know, it's nice. The only thing you get is actually emojis, you know, but you know, who doesn't want to join TA fans club? If you like TA, if you want to join the party, if you want to have your name in the green in the chat with the rocket, Daryl Brom as well is there. See guys, maybe you should just make the chat members only. If you get any, at one point when we get like something like 50 or 100 members, we're gonna do live streams for only members, you know. Can we have the moon phases thing again? That's an advanced TS threat. Yeah, we gotta check the moon phases. Guys, let's see how moon phases are working on Theta. By the way, I cannot do the pump music right now. I think we have to go back to the lo-fi. I think we gotta have to go back to the lo-fi, guys. I think let's see how it's working out on Theta, the moon phases, or it's just Bitcoin. So there's an indicator called moon phases, like I don't know. Is it working out here? Let's see. Maybe it's working on the day. Let's see daily. Maybe there is some kind of a red candle over here, but then there is a red candle on anything else at some point, right? And you know, the up move. So it was working kind of. This is just sideways motion, you know. But here it did move to upside. Here it did go the downside, you know. But here we went down and we actually went up, you know. But this was a big one. This was a big one. And then you got to pump and dump and sideways. So I think you have to figure out some kind of strategy, because these moon phases, if they are in line, they don't count, right? If they're staying like this, they don't count. But if they are stretched up like this, then we should take them seriously, right? So this over here right now, this is falling down. So I think we have to assume they are stretched. Oh, we just got a full moon, guys. We just got a full moon. Is this on Bitcoin? Let's go to the Bitcoin, guys. Let's go to Bitcoin and see if the full moon. Oh, we just got a full moon. That's it. That's it. I thought we were gonna go up to the 50,000. What's this thing over here? So right now we are going down, guys. The full moon is gonna kill us, guys. The full moon is gonna kill us. Right now, I don't know if this is full moon, this is new moon, or whatever it is, but you know, right now it looks like it's gonna go down. The moon phases volume oscillator. How many computers do you minimum need to run Bitcoin globally? I have no clue, man. Dodge Daddy. Where is it? Where is it? Twitter. There we go. Now we got some pumping music going on over here. Debuting, welcome to the TI Fans Club. I'm glad you joined, man. Glad you joined. Now you can spam the emojis as much as you want. The only way is up, of course. How's Theta Token doing anyways? Can you recommend how to set up trading view, like the best settings? Yes, I do. If you go to the Patreon page, the first video in the technical analysis crash course is trading view. It's a 1 hour 20 minutes video. So you know, it takes time to explain everything, but it's pretty decent. Takes me one screen. This is such a pump. This is such a pumpage song, man. When we go to 1 million on BTC, I'm gonna still listen to this. Yeah. This is great. Let's see a little bit more on what Bitcoin is doing on small time frames, guys. We are right now having close on the 1 hour. Let's pop some moving averages up here. I mean, on Bitcoin we gotta get about 20 moving average up here. That's very important. You gotta get about 20 moving average. So this line up here is very important right now. So when we're gonna, it's not actually, you know, it's 20 moving average. But let's see what's happening on 1 hour, because we had 1 hourly close right now. We're still climbing 10 and 20 moving average 50. It looks nice though. I think it's waiting for this 20 moving average to go and then push the price up. Maybe. But we made a higher low. So that's not actually good. This is kind of high. This is a high, and then you got a lower high. You know, that's not good. But maybe there is some kind of a pattern forming over here. Maybe. On the 1 hourly. Maybe there is some kind of pattern. So anyways, I think it's a couple hours, you know, something's gonna happen over here. Right now this has to play out. I think we can look at this on even smaller time frames. So let's clear up everything. Let's go to even small time. Let's go to 5-minute time frames and see what's happening over here. 5-minute time frame, I think actually looks quite bullish over here. Yeah, 5 minutes actually looking nice. 10 minutes looks nice. 15 minutes nice. 30 minutes looks nice. 1 hourly. It looks nice. So all the time frames beside the 4 hourly looks nice. So I think maybe it's actually starting to get out of the move. So over here it looks like it's yeah, it's a 5 minutes. So you gotta take what you get. You gotta take what you get. You know, maybe something like this, give or take, give or take. Let's use this one over here. Let's just yeah, what up? It doesn't really that much. It's 5 minute chart, you know. 5 minutes I really, it's like what are you doing, man? What are you doing? But this looks nice. How does this look? Does this look better? This looks better. This, which week I'm gonna use this one up here because it, you know, hits this week, but these are not actually confirmed. But this one over here, it actually looks nice. Not actually, you know, you have to play with it. You have to play with it, make it work, and then it works. So maybe let's see this on 50-minute chart. Maybe we can yeah, maybe something like this, maybe something like this. Anyways, this is gonna end right after the daily close. So something's gonna happen after the daily close, guys. Can you show us the moon indicator for Ethereum? Yeah, sure, man. This is the Bybit, this is the here. Let's see the moon indicator for Ethereum, how that looks. Moon phases. You know, the dump actually did work out nicely. This dump worked out nicely. All these dumps worked out nicely. So right now, you know, maybe it's gonna work out nicely. I don't know. The bloom. There we go. Ron and the pump. Ron, yeah, we need Ron to pump the price. The broom, the offense. Yeah, the emojis are the best part. Welcome, guys. We got 3 new members to the TIA fans club. You know a lot about coins and TIA. How come you are not in a better position financially? Emotional instability. So I'm pretty decent at, you know, investing, and, you know, that has worked out fine. And then you know, I messed up previously, but you know, I started getting into the stocks in 2016, and then in 2017 I joined the crypto, and, you know, I was, you know, totally new guy, just like you, a lot of you are. And then it took me like 3 years to figure this stuff out. So, you know, I was hoping that I would make it now in this bull run. Unfortunately, it's a little bit harder than it actually looks. So, you know, I will learn as I go, but I think I'm a lot better position right now than I was before. So I'm in any kind of minus. I did make you know, decent enough money. I didn't make as much as I want to make during the bull run. Number one, it stopped at 60 and not 80, you know. And number two, you know, I made some kind of mistakes emotionally. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Just want to say thank you, Tiela, for giving us great tea and answering questions. Your modest and humble approach is refreshing, and I really appreciate it. Your tech is really helping me big time. Thanks, man. I appreciate the nice comment. Something that looked like that would be possible to run economy with something looking like that. So from now on, you will be. Good luck to all solo. I'm gonna try. You know, just because, you know, tech analysis, you know, the analysis part, when you're analyzing, when you're doing analysis for somebody else, it's really easy. It's, you know, because you don't have the emotional bias when you're trading, like when you're putting your own money in it. And sometimes when you're putting your own money in it, you kind of make bad decisions. So never put all money into something. Always try to split it up, because you won't be that emotionally connected to the outcome, and you will make better decisions. Just a tip. Just a tip. Anyways, guys, thanks for the stream. 1 hour 30 minutes. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed the stream. You know, thanks for the 3 new members on the TA fans club. And, you know, I'm gonna try to, you know, build that up with some other perks, and we'll see how that goes. Hope you really reach your goal, bro. Yeah, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Thanks for that. Anyways, we are gonna end it here, and, you know, we're gonna see you guys tomorrow. Before we end it here, we can actually say a quick word about what I think of what's gonna happen with BTC without the moon phases, of course, without the moon phases, so you guys know, you know, what might actually happen and what I'm actually expecting. Okay, so this is the ending time. This time I will pass Jordan. Yeah, Jordan is coming, guys. Go to the Jordan after this stream. I will show you his I'll show you his stream. So, you know, also people are saying that this is some kind of accumulation phase. It's a Wyckoff accumulation phase. We won't go into that, but just what I think. So basically on the daily chart, we know that there was first of all, we got the bullish MACD cross, so we won't talk that much about it, but it's bullish MACD cross on daily, so that's nice. We won't be looking at the SPO, we're just going to be looking at the RSI right now. And there was a hidden bearish divergence here on the daily that's right now played out. So the price was going up and the RSI was going up, and that was hidden bearish divergence. So we were expecting the move to the downside. We got that move to the downside. I don't think that there will be a much more move to the downside. What I'm even if we close down here, like, we can still continue going down. That can happen, but technically I am bullish. But you know, in tech analysis, it's not just about, yeah, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down 100%. It's more like 70-30, like something like that. Sometimes like 70% to the upside, but you know, the 30% can always happen. It's not always very easy to see what's gonna happen. What I'm looking for right now on the 4-hourly that we are actually breaking the 20 moving average. So this 20 moving average on the 4-hour time frame is really important to me, and I want to break to the upside, and I want to hold it, and I want to go higher. And once we break the 20 moving average, if we can break this high up here at 37.819 or something like that, that would be the first step to actually making it. And only when we break up here, you know, all hell is gonna break loose and everybody's gonna start going long. But the first step right now that I'm looking for is actually getting back above the 20 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. So look on the 4-hourly time and 20 simple moving average. Look for the price to actually go back above it. If the price starts getting rejected from the 20 moving average, then we can actually continue going down. Then we have to readjust our analysis. Then we have to see what's actually gonna happen. But right now, I have a big faith that this can actually continue working out. You can see right now we are starting to hit the 10 moving average and getting some kind of a stoppage up here. But I'm thinking that this can actually go. So why am I thinking that? Because on the small time frame we are already actually doing it. So if you go down to the 1-hourly time frame, you can see here that we are already above 10 and 20 moving average. We still got a way to go to get above the 50 moving average and be above all the moving averages on the 1-hourly time frame. You know, but it's, you know, small step for the price, big step for Bitcoin community, right? Or something like that, right? So we got a little bit more room to go to break some levels and continue going up. But on 30 minutes also we are trying to get back, which getting pushed back up. 15 minutes trying to, you know, we are trying to crawl back up. You know, there are some kind of signs, some kind of indicators that are saying that we might actually are trying to crawl back up of it. But either way, just watch, you know, if you watch like 1 hour, like 30 minutes, something like that, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna be mad at the end. You know, you won't get any sleep or anything. Watch the 4 hourly, it's very nice. See that we actually get above the 20 moving average, really important. And once we are above the 20 moving average up here, you want to see that it actually stays above 20 moving average, because maybe even maybe get above here and maybe retest the 20 moving average before it actually goes up again. So this 20 moving average, when I wake up tomorrow on the daily Bitcoin video at 9:30 Central European time, every single day we do live stream at Central European at 9:30. We check what Bitcoin is doing. If I wake up tomorrow, I see that Bitcoin is above the 4 hourly 20 moving average up here, I'm gonna be so bullish. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for pumping the like. I'm at work, I'm listening at your program late. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining. Hope you got something out of this. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. Hopefully it's gonna be green, but you know, it's you know, Sunday, you know, bloody Sunday and stuff like that. You know, people are what people are saying about Sundays here on Bitcoin. Anyways, thanks for joining. See you around, guys. Bye bye. Where's my stop button, guys? Where's my stop button? Who can show me the stop button, guys? Who can show me the stop button? Where is it? I don't know. I cannot find stop button. Can somebody show me the stop button? Nobody gets nobody gets my jokes. Okay, no problem. I'll find the stop button myself. See you around, guys. Bye bye. There's the stop button. He found Terrorbrams. It was a second, you know. No, Terrorbrom found the stop button. Nice, man. Thanks, man. He found the stop button. Okay, guys, it's in the corner. Yeah, it's in the corner. Okay, guys, see you around. Bye bye.